Greetings, YouTube. I am standing out here with my recently purchased Sheldon L-44 lathe. Went ahead and did a little 800-mile round trip to pick it up, and I'm very excited. It is an L-44, and it's the Sheldon Machine Lathe Company. And I apologize if I am actually butchering the terminology and nomenclature in the world of lathes, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is my very first professional machining lathe. I've used a couple in the local shops, and I have some basic understanding of them, but as far as knowing what all the components are called, then you're talking to the wrong guy. But I'm very excited to have this lathe, and if you guys happen to know anything about it, I would love to hear any information that you might be willing to share. It does have, seems to be the only place that I can find a serial number on it, and you probably can't see it very well. There you go. So I haven't actually looked into this number yet, but I was looking up L-44s, and I haven't seen any that have this similar legs or gearbox. So this particular thread gearbox is a little different than all the ones that I've seen online in the photos. So if anybody out there has something similar, I would love to hear anything you got to tell me about it. This one actually must have belonged to a school, because there's more damage than I ever expected to see on a lathe. So I mean, somebody's impacted right into the chuck. You can see there was constant chips flying off and hitting this face. Someone impacted this into the chuck as well. I mean, there's just been some crashes with this machine. But I've been playing with it for a little while, and I finally got all the ways cleaned up. Everything's working well. You can see that there's been some repairs done. They're not pretty, but they're solid. Lots of interesting things. It looks like it was either part of a machine shop that just used it and didn't care what it looked like, or it was part of a school. That's the only thing I could think of. It is a three-phase machine, and whatever happened to these wires, I don't have no idea, but they're just destroyed. So I'm going to have to rewire it, put a single-phase motor on it, and then get it back into the workable shape. So if you know anything about the Sheldon Machine or Lathe Company, I would love to hear anything you have to tell me, because the things that I've been finding online have been kind of limited. I am going to want to replace these oilers. I found a couple online for about 150 bucks each, which I'm hoping I can find something a little cheaper. Maybe something that won't be broken. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and let me know if you have any helpful advice. Thank you so much.